And we're back with Behind the Idea. And today I want to introduce you to another amazing eWomen member who's doing some amazing things in our community. Allison Byrd Haley, her background, she's going to tell you a little bit about it, but it's all about insurance and making people safe and feel healthy. And even beyond that, she has a nonprofit called Heavenly Mimi that we're going to talk about a little bit too. So she's doing a lot to help our community here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So Allison, welcome, and tell us more about who you are and what you do.
My background is in nursing, so I have always had a very giving heart. I want to always nurture, and had kids, and now they're adults. And through the years, I morphed into where I'm at in this day and time. Um, my mom unfortunately passed from cancer in 2011. My son had cancer. Now he's a 25-year survivor. So always knew being a nurse and always knew I wanted to give back. I wanted to pay it forward. So about 10 years ago, I developed a charity called Heavenly Mimi. We help cancer patients with expenses, very near dear to my heart. Obviously, I know what it does to a family. I know what it does financially. I know how to talk to somebody because I have that medical background. So I just wanted to bless people. And then about 5 years ago, I left a medical sales position, and you don't know what you want to do. Do I want to go to a hospital? So I had a friend approach me to do health insurance, where I know the ins and outs about it. And I know, coming from the other side, the healthcare side, how I want to help and serve others.
That's amazing because, not a lot of people get into insurance because dad was in insurance or whatever. They don't
Right.
have that medical background to understand what exactly you need when you're looking at insurance programs, etc. And having that nursing knowledge and have worked in that industry, it's just such a gift that you have. I think that's wonderful. Tell us a little bit about the insurance. Like, what are people struggling with right now? I know that insurance is very expensive and it's very hard to get the right insurance. And then once you get it, to work with an insurance company. So tell us if there's some tips or tricks that or things that could help entrepreneurs out there with their health insurance woes.
So I think that, your friend could be on one insurance and doesn't make it be the same insurance for you. It's basically on your needs. And I hate to say it, your budget. So people are like, I can't afford it. I'm like, well, let's just get a catastrophic policy, because you never know when something's going to happen. And if something does tragically happen, like, you can pay to go to the doctor if you get a cold. You can't pay to get cancer. You could if you're rich, but you don't want to have to do that. So I really want to, emphasize that wherever you are in your budget, wherever you are in life, I can help you with, the right health insurance policy, because it is very tricky. And you want to make sure when something, God forbid, happens, you are, secure.
Awesome. I love that. And tell us a little bit about, I know that we kind of brought you into eWomen really fast because we have a eWomen Foundation where our chapter supports a nonprofit and they have to fit in a certain category. We want to make sure that we're not giving money, not that it's bad, to like United Way or Red Cross. We want to help our local charities who actually need the money and can benefit the most from it. And the charity that we had in our chapter had too large a budget. They basically had too much money, and so we couldn't give our donation to them. And I was introduced to Allison from one of our members, Robin E. Bear, who brought her in. And she just, she came in charging, and we were able to give a really nice donation to Heavenly Mimi. So tell us, what that experience was like for you.
I mean, it was amazing when I got the, email from you and then the call. I met Robin through the years, but it just touched me that she remembered me. And so I'm so grateful that I left such a good feeling inside her, that she thought of me when something like this happened. And, it's not what you know, yes, that helps, but it's who you know. And so who I know is these wonderful women, especially you, Toni, at eWomen Network. And your donation meant so much to us and helps us extend our reach. And it does for all these nonprofits, especially the local ones, because everyone does think of the big ones and they're great and they're fabulous. But what about the little ones that definitely need our help, that are trying to do as much as they can?
Right. And they're just like grassroots, and
Yes.
we want to support I don't want to say the little guy, but we want to support those people that are doing some really good in our local communities. So we really appreciate that and appreciate that you didn't take the money and run. I mean, you're still here, you're still a part of
Right.
our chapter, and you're still an active member. And we really appreciate that. So if somebody wants to get to know more about you, and maybe health insurance and their health insurance needs, how do they do that?
So, I mean, obviously, I'm on Facebook. They can call me, they can email me. I mean, I'm always at reach. And, I always want to not be just your health insurance agent or help you in your cancer journey with my charity. I want to be your friend. I want to be a mentor. I want to be someone that you can lean on when something, God forbid, happens.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. And Heavenly Mimi, is there just heavenlymimi.org or is there,
heavenlymimi.org. And obviously, we're on Facebook, social media on that too, and everything. So
so
if
if they
someone
want to
wants
learn
to
more about that?
yes,
Yes.
volunteer, they want to, give through the, year, or they, have an event we can help them with or attend, or someone we can help them that is going through that cancer journey.
I love that. Collaboration is so key. So
It
please
is.
reach out to Allison. She's someone you need to know. And I want to thank you for not only being on this quick little conversation, but also being a part of eWomen Network and being a very engaged and active member. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Toni. I can do without you.
All right, thanks.